Hey you guys, King of the North here, back with some more Bloodborne. Last episode we took out the Witch of Hemwick. We're gonna backtrack here. There is a side quest. Remember we talked to Eileen the Crow. She had mentioned something about someone or something who she had targeted that was below the Cathedral Ward. We're gonna head back to where we fought Father Gascoigne, and as you can see, combat's already started. Eileen will be here. You want to make sure you don't hit Eileen too many times, because she will retaliate against you. Hopefully I have not pissed her off here. Save her from that visceral attack. Ow. Okay. So he's dead now. Let's see if he's still dead when we go back. Seems like his guns were doing a lot of damage. Usually you have to initiate combat, and then Eileen shows up. Head back this way. I wondered if I'm a little bit behind on levels. My defense isn't as high as it could be. Let's see if Eileen's down here and we can talk to her. Oh. They're still going. Alright. Visceral attack it on him. Careful not to hit her too much. Alright, he's dead. Up this item, air. Talk to Eileen.
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks. We made it with our lives. You're not bad at all. You must have killed Gascoigne as well, then. He was falling apart, I'm sure it had to be done. But try to keep your hands clean. A hunter should hunt beasts. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
Right. Got approval from her.
Try to keep your hands clean.
Alright, I think we've exhausted her dialogue. Yeah. Alright, so from... Well, I don't think I had any echoes. From here, we are going to head on to the hidden forest here up ahead. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to the Hunter's Dream. There's a lot that I want to cover here. I'm going to try to do it quick. I'm not really sure... Oh my god. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this. I'm trying to plan it out in my head as to where I'm going to end this episode, because this is a very large area. There's a lot to cover in it. So hopefully it can go smoothly. I won't have too many interruptions. Let's check out what the air was. It might be something worth equipping. I'll take a look. Visceral attacks grant blood echoes. Well, we can equip that into here, the third one, because, well, what do I have in the third one here? Higher blood vial maximum. Okay, yeah, I'm not really worried about maximum blood vials right now. I do get visceral attacks, so might as well get more blood echoes from them. And how is my... Alright, I cannot... Alright, need 8. So we have 2 right now, just to keep that in mind. We are going to head back to the Grand Cathedral Ward. You can also start from the lantern with the car, Amelia. It's a bit of a run regardless, but we have to get back to that central graveyard, and there's a path off the side, I believe, that we take to get into the forest. Bloodstone chunk. That is the next upgrade piece that we're going to end up needing those for our weapon. Okay. Up through here. Run past these guys. Run into the graveyard here, and I believe this is Madman's knowledge over here. You don't need to get it, but I'm going to grab it anyway. We want to run through this archway behind this giant. You can ignore him. Actually, so the way we're going, there's a password that is needed. But we got that password when we... Oh, someone's coming up behind me? No. We got that password, 2 of those, so we're at 4. We got that password when we defeated the car Amelia. Who is swinging damage right now? We got that password after we touched the skull after defeating that boss. We are actually going to come up onto an NPC right here. There's quite a bit of dialogue that he's in exchange with us.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
So I am going to go through these.
As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit. Byrgenworth and the
Actually, I
Tomb
think
of
we
the Gods
did this,
carved
didn't
out,
we?
well, this in this, but to, and
We did
it's un-
Byrgenworth last time. The violet bullets.
There's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Byrgenworth, and it was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle. I bid you farewell. May the good blood guide your way.
Here's a door that needs a password. Like I said, we have that now, fortunately.
The password.
Fear the old blood. Already dead. Got Madman's knowledge off of him. So I don't think there's anything back there. We'll just head on down the stairwell. On this side. Nothing over here either, okay. It's a very large area that we have to cover. Just a quick overview of that. We are going to be coming up on some new enemies at some point here. There are also upgraded versions of the regular mobs that we have been facing. They are well dressed. They have much better taste, I guess, so they're stronger, that means. Not this guy, though. It's already on my ass. More blood echoes, because I got that visceral. Alright, nice. Take those twin shards. That's at 6 now, right? Oh, that guy's throwing oil. There's someone around here with a torch. Actually, it was the guy we just killed, obviously had a torch, so that'll do a lot more damage if you happen to get hit by oil first and then the torch. Blood vial. Pebble. Not sure what is... I'm trying to get my bearing straight here. Okay, so we have a lantern there. Let's head back up this way, though. I know there's more enemies up here, but I also believe there's more items. Oh, why didn't I not get a gunshot off there? Not sure why. Is there like a delay with my gun right now or something? It's almost... Alright, I'm not sure what's going on right now. I feel like there's a little bit of latency or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's with the Elgato. The gemstone. Back down here, we'll pick up our next lantern. So we have that now. There are crows in this grass here. Another one back there. This is a shortcut we'll get later. I have to go through the other side to unlock that door. Pit him back here. Grab this real fast. You'll want to keep an eye out for these piles of wood on the ground. This is actually a trap. I'll see if I can activate this without getting hit. See, it swings back and forth. That's actually going to break off. Act as a death trap as well. There's a guy walking, yeah. Don't take him out, he has like a really good chance of like sneaking up on you. Quite a bit of enemies in this area scattered about. No one's particularly dangerous themselves. but it's very easy to get kind of overwhelmed coming up here around this corner and just getting spam attacked on. So there's also a dog by here. There's a guy that's going to be throwing oil. This dog already took damage from being near fire. Okay. There's another dog over there. Not sure how alright, I was gonna say, I'm not sure how I have this guy's attention, these two guys' attention, but not the dog. Okay, the dog's done. That's usually the biggest concern, is that dog. And then with those dogs down, can get a plunge attack on these guys. This one might be a little bit hard to reach from here. It looks like I just barely clipped it. Now, it's going to take 3 for this guy. Shoot him, finish him off. Plenty of bullets. Good to see. Especially because I can hold 24 of them now. So this gets a little confusing at times, just because you can find yourself going in circles. There's something down here at the bottom. Yeah, I think there's also a crow in here, so be mindful of that. I want to see if I can get this guy going in the other direction, not towards the crows. Yeah, see. I mean, his goal is to run forward, and then you run into this crow, and I think a couple other ones. Yeah, they're all right here. Well, we do have enough to upgrade this weapon. Can go through here. Can also go off to the left. I think going off to the left might be a better route, actually. Oh, well, so much for going left. So left allows you to come in from the side instead of popping out in the middle here. There's these guys ahead. There's a bunch of wood in the center there that'll collapse on you, which allows you to get ambushed. This area here gets a little confusing. This is a shortcut we'll get to. This gets a little confusing because there's so many houses that have different openings, and I do want to make sure I get into most of them because they all have like some kind of item in them. Alright, you want to... So do you want to get an attack off here before you get too close? Alright. I'm going to play it safe here, heal up, and run in here and grab these guys. I'm going to run that way first. Down at the bottom, there are 2 antidotes, I believe, and a bunch of crows. I don't really feel like grabbing them, just because where you fall, the crows can kind of surround you, and just kind of spam attacks on you and get you stun locked. Probably just going to avoid them altogether. Like I said, there's 2 antidotes down there if you're really feeling the need to go down there. Wow, that would take quite a bit of damage there. More blood vials. This is the other side that we could have came through when I said we can go to the left when we're on the other side. Here's another trap, though, Another one of those things will fall out of the tree and kill you. Go through these houses real quick. Okay, but that may have been breakable. I was wrong. Back though, this is what I mean, like where things can get kind of confusing. Because you had to go all the way around to the back to get into this house, but there wasn't anything in it, unfortunately. Looks like there might be something in this house. Yeah. East blood pellet. So that's the trap down there. Find yourself at this point, do not walk to that water, because along with the water there is a bunch of oil in there and a bunch of guys throwing Molotovs, and that will essentially instantly kill you. So avoid that. Take a different way. Red lantern at this window here.
Oh, a hunter of beasts, are you? Glory be. You know not the value you possess. But more's the pity. The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my. But I'm willing to do you a kindness. Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain.
Okay, need the tonsil stone to do that. Dogs here, we're gonna take these guys out. Free blood echoes. Okay. That got closed on us. I figured that was coming. There is a bag enemy around here. I want to make sure I don't get cornered by him. We can go around this. Not a big deal. There's a pathway back here. I will take it a different time. Right now I want to stick with forest here. Some dogs loose. This is the gate that was just closed on us. Pop this back open real quick. Behind this house is the bag dude. See him back there. Drawer. That acts as a bit of a, I believe it's like a growl or something like that when if you're in beast form. Allows you to terrify enemies to get away from them, I guess. So I'm not going to mess with that guy for now. I'm going to avoid him completely, because I have not planned anything in the event that I get killed there. White Church set. I believe that has decent poison resistance on it. Now we're going to clear out the area that's above the stream, river thing. Gonna be a guy right here. Kind of rushes you if you come down and don't kill him firsthand. These are the guys that are gonna throw Molotovs at you while you're trying to walk through the stream here and ultimately get you killed because they're still throwing Molotovs at us. And fortunately, the Molotovs don't do a ton of damage if you're not covered in oil. But if you're down there, it just ignites you and you're dead. I might die here, actually. Not close. That torch does a lot of damage, I can tell you that. I don't think he died. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to go down that side anyway, so I can get a plunge attack on him. That's fine. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything over on this side. Hopefully I can get him. There we go. There's also enemies down here in the... See, it's discolored so you can tell it's not just water. Well, boom, 810 damage just like that. But now that all the Molotov guys are dead, this should be a little bit easier to get through. I think someone's still alive down here. I can hear breathing. Yeah. This weapon is too slow. I'm gonna have to... I think I'm gonna have to make a change. I don't like it at all. We are building up a decent amount of upgrade material, at least. I'm glad to see that. This is our shortcut. Back here. This takes us back to where that central area was. And you know what? Now that I have that shortcut, let's... Oh, I fell down it anyway. I got a plunge attack off. This is basically what I was saying, is there's a really good chance you get stun locked down here with these crows. Climb this. I'm going to take that back pathway. It's optional for now, but there are some things that we can do back here with it. I think progressing through the rest of the forest is going to take up a little too much time. I think I can run through this. It's probably going to be bigger than what I remember. That's what she said. But it's shows you how connected the world is, I guess. So we're going to run down here. I completely forgot about those things. Alright, so I dropped down a little bit sooner than what I wanted. You can actually come out at another spot. It's a little bit more convenient than where I just came down at. Do I have antidotes? I don't think I have antidotes on the action bar right now. Let me... Actually, the poison's all messed out. I'll just heal through it. But we were supposed to run around through this side and come in this way, but it's okay. Grab this. we'll climb up this ladder. This is a very long ladder, but it's a bit surprising where it drops you off at once you're at the top. Pretty creepy looking crypt down here. And we are at the very beginning of the game. This gate here will take us back out to Central Yharnam. This is actually, I completely missed this at the beginning of the game, but it's 4 more blood vials. This is the sick room down here that we first started the game. So, like I said, literally at the very beginning of the game right now. This does have another area for us to go through. I think I can do this real quick. There isn't one of those Cthulhu monsters up ahead. I'm hoping I can take him out with little issue. Get a quick attack in, and we're good. Alright. That's knowledge. Quicksilver bullets. Where is the damn... Oh, here it is. Oh my god, completely over... I'm like, there's a ladder somewhere. Here it is. There's a bunch of these crows up here. More over here. So this weapon is so slow. He's dead. Alright, so there's nothing up there. Where we're actually about to enter is the back area to the sick room. Isofec's clinic here. This chest. Communion. I think we already have communion, but that's like a higher level of it for our relics. Don't go down there. Come down to this side. Canehurst summons. We will need that for the 100% for this. Open this door. And this is the other side of the sick room. So this is literally the room we began in, right here, at the very beginning of the game. This is the note that was written there. So, where are we at? 34 minutes. Okay, so you can come back here after a certain point and get another part of the umbilical cord. But know what? I think I want to leave it as that.
Ah, moonlit scents. How did you worm your way in here? Well, I won't make any excuses. Would you mind leaving us alone? But if you refuse to leave... Oh well. I've always wanted to try my hand on a hunter.
Okay, so if we kill her now, we get a relic to equip. I believe it acts as, it gives you quicksilver bullets for performing visceral attacks, but in case something goes wrong, I want to have this as a backup if I need the umbilical cord, because I think you have to kind of make a decision whether you want this umbilical cord from her. If you can't get the other ones, we are going to pop back to the hunter's room as I explain this. You can get one of the umbilical cords off of her, or if you can kill her now, you'll get a relic, like I said, that allows you to get quicksilver bullets for performing visceral attacks. I don't know how many bullets you get from doing that. Maybe I'll do some research and see if it's worth
Welcome home. What is it?
killing her, or if it's easy to miss the other ones, like where I would want to save this. But she's a little bit of a tough fight. She has a bunch of heals, so you got to come ready to grind that out. How many levels do I have here? 2, 4 levels. Yeah, I'm behind on strength because I'm still getting 3 points per. Well, that's 2 now. That's another 2. That's 1. Okay, so we're kind of heading off there. Stick with this. And
Farewell.
we'll upgrade our weapon real fast. My weapon. And we also unlock another blood gem spot after this. Now we need chunks. I think I am going to start putting points into the pistol. Seems like a good idea. I'll hold off on it for now. Let's check out the gems that we can do now. So we have the 3rd slot. Now, some of these can have bad effects on them. Like corrupted ones, this might be okay. So it's down to the bottom what changes the 3rd slot. So physical attack up by 2.7. Add slow poison effect. That's not bad. It's actually better attack too. It's a 64. This gives us arcane. Attack up by plus 9.1%. That's actually really good. Skill scaling, I guess that is. 64. This adds 74. So I'm probably going to put the Nourishing Blood Gemstone on this for now. I don't think this has a negative effect, so might as well go with this and get some big ass damage in. Maybe this will start to be a little bit better of a weapon if I'm putting out a lot more damage. I might like it a little bit more. Well, this has a decent increase, right? Physical up by plus 7.3. Physical up full HP plus 2.7. I think that sounds good. What was this? 96. Oh, that's blunt. We're not using it. Well, I don't know if it's considered blunt. Putting this gemstone in the 1st slot is better overall. Charge attacks are up plus 0.4%. That's not very much. 2.7. Let's equip the red blood gemstone for here. Alright, so we're doing a lot more damage. We'll definitely be testing that out soon. So here's Communion. Yeah, more blood vials for plus 3 for this instead of the plus 1. We have quicksilver bullets, more blood echoes for visceral attacks, and increased defense. Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that. But for now, guys, I am going to call this an episode because we are 40 minutes in now, way longer than what I would like. But next episode might take out... we'll probably just head to the rest of the forest. we'll see how it goes. I'll do some research, but for now, guys, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace.